Show them the buttermilk. Welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be showing you how to make butter start to finish. We've got some fresh milk. I'm going to scrape the cream. I have some cream from yesterday's milking that we're going to use too. We're going to go make some delicious butter, so get ready. Here we go. Everyone get your aprons on. Girls already have their aprons on. Aprons are important in butter making. All cooking, actually. All farm cooking, because you get dirty, as you can tell by my apron. Because the whipped cream likes to whip and get on your clothes. Hi, Lois. Okay, here we go. Bring your chair over. Okay. So as you can tell by this milk, this is the cream line. So after 24 hours in the fridge, the cream rises to the top. So we're going to try to skim that off the milk. Cream that. Put it in there. And tomorrow the cream would be even thicker. But since this is pretty fresh milk, it's still pretty liquidy. But oh man, this is the good stuff right here, you guys. Ooh. So if I were to shake this jug and not skim the cream off, then it would be whole milk, right? It would have all the fat in it. But since I'm going to scrape the cream off, then it will become skimmed milk. If you leave a little bit of cream, you know, it'll be, you get into your 2%, 1%, that kind of thing, depending on how much cream you leave in. Okay, that's probably good. We're gonna just stir the rest of that cream in. See it all get in there. Woohoo! Anyone want some milk?
Yeah.
This is the best part, to drink milk right out of the spoon because it has cream in it.
There's more.
There you go. So now you grab your cream. You come over to the Kitchenade. We're going to make the butter in the Kitchenade today. You want to put that on? I'll just put the whisk on. Here, push up there. Okay, now twist it.
This way.
There you go. Okay, who's dumping the cream into the Kitchenade? All the way. Woohoo! Good job.
Can I do that?
You want to do it? Okay, now we just turn it on. This is when it starts splashing a little bit. We need to get a rag. Woo! Let's see. Got a rag. Hey. Hey, Lewis. Yeah, drape it over it. This is so it doesn't splash all over us. There it goes. Oh, second towel for, you know, just in case. Woo! Martha got some cream in her eye. Oh, good. Let's see, what's it looking like? Getting thicker, but still really splashy. Butter takes about 15 minutes, so we'll stop when it gets to whipped cream so we can show you that, but I don't think we're there yet. We're getting closer. Should we show them what it looks like? Wow, we made a mess. I really have to learn how to do cooking videos without making such a mess. Okay, so here we are, close to whipped cream, but I left the cream out to get to room temperature. So it doesn't ever get to a good whipped cream. It kind of goes straight to butter. But this is closest you're gonna get to like the whipped cream stage. You can see. Is it good? What do you think, girls? We have had the Kitchenade on setting 8 is what we're doing here. Good? Yeah, okay. We're gonna keep going and get ourselves some butter. Here we go. Now that it's whipped cream, we don't need to put the thing back on as it's not splashing as much. Maybe I'm going to turn to 6. Let's have your Kitchenade setting at 6, not 8. Okay?
Let's put that in the sink, Come on.
Let's wash this. Is that side of the KitchenAid that dirty? It's really dirty, right?
Martha loves it.
Okay, Martha, you help me out over there, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's clean up while it's going. Oh, good job, Lois. Yeah, help me out. We are so tidy here. Let's move this a little bit. Here we go. There's kind of a lot back here, but
Yeah. There is a lot.
here we go. One thing that you always need to remember is that when it turns to butter, the butter fat will separate from the buttermilk. So it will get really hard like butter, and then the milk will be sloshing around. And if you're like, okay, this is good, I'm gonna go walk away and do something, and then it turns to butter while you're gone, then it will splash all the buttermilk all over your kitchen. So don't walk away. You gotta just kind of sit here and watch it, or else you will have a buttermilk kitchen. Speaking from experience. It happens all the time, actually. We used to strain the butter in cheesecloth. I saw someone do it at the very beginning. They would like take the butter out, strain it in cheesecloth, and then take the buttermilk in a separate way. But I think the easiest way is just to gather all the butter in your hands, wash it under cold running water. Then you don't have to dirty separate things or add cheesecloths or whatever. It's just easier to do that way. Thank you, girl. Wow, you really get things clean around here. We're getting close. Closer. I like to turn it down at the end as I can see it getting close to butter, just because I don't want to lose any of that buttermilk to the sloshing. So I'm kind of turning it down. I mean, if you do it on low the whole time, like, it'll take a long time. So I speed it up, get it to whipped cream, and then we're going to turn it down low. Maybe to 4. How was school? It was easy. Good job. You are so smart. Fran just got done with school. How was it? Tell them how it was.
Good.
She said she was complaining because her hands were tired.
Okay.
It's almost getting there, right? Okay, yeah, we're getting there. This part sometimes takes longer than we think. You can start to see the buttermilk is separating. See how there's getting some liquid on the corner? Uh-oh, girls, here it comes. Look, it's coming to butter. We're starting to hear it slosh. Here it comes. We're just gonna wait for the butter to kind of combine a little bit more, but we're there. What's it smell like? Butter? Does it not smell like butter? What's it smell like? Now we'll turn it down to 1. So it starts to combine. So we typically make butter every couple days with the cream, and it's not liquid gold, but it is gold. It's so good. Homemade butter is the best. You can make butter at home with any cream. Like if you buy cream from the grocery store, you can make butter at home. Same process. It doesn't have to be raw. It doesn't have to be, from your milk cow. You can make it from store-bought cream as well. It won't be as yellow and golden and delicious, but it's still really good and fun to do. It's just fun to see the process, I think. Woohoo! Sometimes if this is on a higher speed and you forget about that, then you can see how the buttermilk gets everywhere.
No.
Boop. Okay.
I turned it off.
Okay, let's unlock it. Here we go. There it is. There's the butter. Woo! Okay, so now we're just going to get all this butter off. The girls want to do this part. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, girls, go wash your hands and you can help me.
Okay.
There. 2, 3. Go wash your hands. Okay, just one, two. Okay, so we're just gonna get all the butter into a ball.
Mommy, I already washed my hands.
Squeeze some of this buttermilk out. Yeah, you can come back up. Grab your chair. So we're just gonna try to get all the buttermilk out of the actual butter. Make sure we get all those little pieces.
Maybe the boys are done or not.
The boys are done.
No, I
think we're good.
just walk down. But not done. Mommy. It's on one down.
Okay, you want to squeeze it once, Martha? Okay, squeeze it. Try to get all the buttermilk out. Good. We're going to rinse the butter under cold water, try to get all the remaining buttermilk out, because you can see when we squeeze it still, there's still buttermilk. We have some aggressive helpers here. Here we go. That's good. Okay, we'll just throw this in a bowl. Okay, girls, are we ready? Should we show them the butter? Okay, do your last squeeze. Good. Okay, Lois, Martha needs to help. Thank you. Okay. Good job, Martha.
And that's mine.
No, then we're just gonna scrape it for him and see, so we can show him how it looks. Okay, so this is butter. We don't typically salt our butter at home because I feel like it doesn't need it. It's super flavorful. Okay, so now we're just gonna wrap it up, put it in the refrigerator. Eat it. So now what we have left over is buttermilk. Here we go. Show them the buttermilk. Fresh buttermilk. Mm-hmm. And you can see this buttermilk is thinner than your traditional buttermilk that you're gonna find at the store. But if I leave this on the counter for overnight, it'll be nice and thick and cultured in the morning. But I like having it fresh as well. Like you can just drink this. Oh, it's so good. And there's tiny chunks of butter in it. What do you think, Lois? It's so good. My grandpa used to drink fresh buttermilk. And I know why, because it's so good, fresh buttermilk, if you haven't tried it. But I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then we use it in pancakes. Mostly pancakes is what we use it for. We use butter in everything we can. So Tulip, our milk cow, typically gives us around 2 gallons of milk a day. And what you saw today, we scrape off the cream. We typically use all the cream for butter, sometimes ice cream. And then with the liquid milk, I feel like our family, we drink about a gallon every couple days, day and a half of liquid milk. We go through a lot of milk. And then also yogurt takes a lot of liquid milk, and mozzarella cheese. Like when I make a ball of mozzarella cheese, that ball takes about a gallon of milk. So you use a lot, when you're making dairy products, you use a lot of the liquid milk. So we go through it. It makes sense for us to make our own butter because we have an abundance of cream. But I think if you were buying cream to make butter to save money, I don't know if that would actually make sense to do, but it is fun to do. So you should definitely try it. And if you have a milk cow, you should be making butter because it's the finer things of life. So hope you enjoyed our butter making video with all the helping hands, and we'll see you next time.